Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast. Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Podcast. Gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy lad.
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, baby, yes, indeed, we are back. But, wait, okay, no, I think I know where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to venture a guess. I'm going to venture a guess.
All right, somewhere in the United States.
Yeah, I was going to say somewhere within the U.S.
Yep.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, next guess. Somewhere that smells kind of like urine.
You nailed it right on the head.
Oh, perfect. That's how you want to nail things.
I know. I mean, God. When I get a nail,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, can I take a look at the head real quick?
Oh, baby. Yeah, show me that head.
Because
real quick.
it's kind of my favorite part of the nail.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I would like to say, I say the bigger the head, the better.
I like my nail head like I like my women.
With a big head.
Yeah, I was going to say flat and round.
Nice. Nice.
Mm.
The Tom Flat Woman theory.
Yep. Hey, you may have heard of the flat earth theory.
Yeah.
This is next step.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Close to the flat Big Zo theory.
Yep. And also, we don't want to, discredit Pancake Man.
Oh, no, absolutely. No, he's the one he is the OG flatsman.
Exactly.
Yeah, the pancake man himself.
God, to think the Pancake Man sprung up so many seasons ago.
Oh, boy. And we don't even know what he's up to now.
I know.
And there's no way to know.
I know. He just comes out of your mattress when you least expect it to literally watch you
Mm-hmm.
do your dirty work.
Oh, baby. And there's so much dirty work to be watched.
So much dirty work to be done.
It's like, at this point, it's like 7 seasons, but like 22, 23 episode seasons, so it's like a lot of content.
And that's what I'm getting to. This is the 7th season.
Oh, is it?
And we are back on the 7th season.
Oh, baby. And we got to do 22, 23 episodes?
I mean, for the sweaty and deranged fans, they're literally
Sweaty.
they're sweaty, but
Yeah,
the fact
also
that,
deranged.
yeah, and deranged, but the fact that
They're also fans.
and they are also
So those
fans.
are 3 things that we know about them.
Exactly. But
Mhm.
I'm assuming since they've been clamoring for, more Fancy Lad podcast content, that the
Mhm.
sweat
Oh,
has
yeah.
literally just been kind of just bold. They don't have the orifices of the pores to pour out of, so it's just been accumulating and accumulating.
Not enough pores to clean out all that sweat.
Yeah. So they're pretty much every sweaty and deranged fan. When you walk down the street and you see a motherfucker looking like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka,
Mm-hmm.
that's a sweaty and deranged fan that's been waiting for an episode.
Oh, baby. I feel bad now.
I know.
We're causing serious bloating.
It kind of does make you feel bad a little bit.
Just a little bit, not too much.
I know.
I feel
seriously.
I feel okay about it.
Yeah, same.
I I regret saying I felt bad about it at all, because honestly, I could not give any less of a shit.
Well, I mean, we love our fans.
Oh yeah, we love our fans, unless they're big and round like a big old blueberry.
I know. Then we fucking hate them.
Then we hate them, especially. I mean, if they, this is all has to do. Did they dress like a blueberry beforehand? Like they kind of knew what was gonna happen. If that's the case, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
If it just happened, we can talk.
It's like that big fat guy that kind of blows up into a balloon too, and his like shirt rips open and then like the buttons pop off.
Which one is that?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I've seen it, but I feel like I've seen it before. Is
I
it
know.
a specific guy?
I want to
or
say
is
it's like, I feel like it's not in Magical Mystery Tour, but that's what pops into my head first. I feel like it's some fucking Monty Python shit, but I don't know. It's just a classic.
Nah, it's just a classic.
You gotta.
It's just you just gotta watch it.
Pay respect to the classics here.
You just gotta find it yourself and then watch it and pay respects.
That's the thing. You need to know your history.
We're not here to tell you your history.
No, not at all.
It's not your story. It's
Yeah.
our story.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I've been clamoring for. God, what is that beer that we used to drink? on the podcast?
Was it, you thinking Clown Shoes brand beer?
Oh, wait, yeah, here's one right here.
Oh, that sounded fucking good, too. Dude, honestly,
yeah.
that's pretty close to how I remember them sounding. I always, just in my, mind's eye, it always sounded a little bit more like this.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that sounds quite familiar.
Yeah, right? Ah, man, the memory's just flooding back.
Oh, God, hold on.
In double vision.
Let me drink this Rainbows Are Real here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's good. That's good stuff.
Is it good?
Oh, fantastic.
That's great. And that's one of the big boys, too.
Yeah, tastes the same every time you drink it.
You love those big boys. Me, I got one of those small boys. This is a Clown Shoes brand beer and Fancy Lad Skateboards collab. Mad Perf Sesh, found in the summer mix pack. Oh, here we go.
That's actually one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, God. You know what? I think it's my favorite, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's so drinkable.
I know.
Very seshable.
Very seshable.
Oh, so seshable.
But, you know, in this 7th season where, you know, Fancy Lad Skateboards is still ruling the skateboard industry.
Yep. 7th season. So obviously some of the main cast members have gone off to other things at this point.
Exactly.
And we have some replacement cast members that, you know, the fans either love them or they hate them.
But for some reason, it's still topping the charts.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't tell you why.
I mean, the year's 2025. Let's just say that real quick.
Oh, yeah. Just so, oh, God, now we have to release it this year.
Fuck. Should have thought about that.
We'll say the year is 20, beep, and then we'll put a year in there. So
yeah,
that'll kind of cover our asses a bit.
You know, the strange thing about time is that
Tell me about it.
we get older.
And you know what? I never thought about that part of it.
And we don't stay the same age.
Oh, my God. Those are two things I literally never fucking thought about, but they are so true.
You never listened to that song Time by David Bowie?
Dude, I was singing that to myself last night as I was falling to sleep.
Well, there you go. So you should have known already.
Great stuff.
Yeah, speaks of senseless things.
Yeah.
Bam.
And I can't think of those things. This time is you and me, boy.
Yeah.
Time.
Quaaludes and red wine.
Yummy.
Yep.
Oh, reminds me of Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, go ahead. Sell me that clown shoes.
You want me to sell you this?
Yeah, sell me that clown shoes.
You want to buy this clown shoes for $1?
Come on, sell me that fucking clown shoes.
All right, $1.50.
You need to do a better job than that selling me that clown shoes.
All right, let's see. Well, it's kind of the perfect beer for a session.
Wait, really? Wait.
I can't quite read out what the alcohol percentages, but I think it's 5.2.
My God, that sounds like the perfect beer.
I mean, it's honestly, that's what I was trying to say. It was kind of the mad perf sesh, and like the artwork. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, how much do you goddamn want for that beer?
Well, you're gonna get 4 of them, and they come in a mix pack.
Okay.
And it's probably, I don't know, I would guess like $15 for 12 beers.
Deal.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And now again, you're only gonna get 4 of these, so you're gonna want to buy 3 of those mix packs to get a full 12.
And that was a scene from Wolf of Wall Street, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Not his real name.
Really?
Yep.
What's his real name?
You know, I don't know that.
Oh.
But I will tell you that Brad Pitt's real name is William Bradley Pitt.
Man, what a phony.
Couldn't even go with Bill Pitt.
Yeah, couldn't even go with Bill Pitt. Old Billy Pitt.
Fucking Billy Pitt would have been made Fight Club such a different movie.
Oh my God, Titanic, I definitely would have seen that more than 3 times if his name was Billy Pitt.
I don't think he was in Titanic. Billy Pitt.
Oh no, I was thinking of his buddy Leo.
Yeah.
What, you're telling me Leonardo DiCaprio's real name is Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not Leonardo DiCaprio. But, you know, this probably would have gone a lot better if I actually had known what his name was.
Yeah, well, thankfully this isn't the Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt's real names podcast.
Yeah.
This is the Fancy Lad skateboard podcast.
Yeah, / the Leonardo da Vinci / Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles podcast.
The / the Leonardo da Vinci Code Red by Mountain Dew podcast.
Yeah, / Da Vinci Resolve
Mm-hmm.
Shout out DaVinci Resolve. Sorry, yell exit.
Yeah, thank you. That's how we do it here.
Yep. God, that feels, you know what? That feels good to say again.
Good to say yell exit.
Absolutely. But, you know, the fact that we didn't get Leonardo DiCaprio, we don't know his name. That's further point that we need to get our facts straight.
Oh, we got to get them straight. They're so crooked right now.
I know. And we got to start learning the timestamps on the years on which things happened.
I know. But it's difficult to remember time, you know?
It's true.
You can remember things happening and you remember what everything looked like.
Mm-hmm. And then you got some dumbasses like Abe Orangeman Dubin who say time is a construct.
Oh, God, don't get me started on how big of a dumbass Abe Orangeman Dubin is.
God, well, he's moving back to New England, supposedly, so you might have to be dealing with that dumbass a lot more.
I thought you were going to say I might have to start, like, organizing a petition to keep him out of the East.
Well, if you're going to do it now.
Yeah, no, now would be the time. God.
Absolutely.
Things were just starting to get better around here.
I know. Children could smile in the streets freely without being scared of some freak coming up to them and trying to hug and kiss them.
Abe hates smiling children. It's one of his least favorite things.
I know. He's a little bit like Rumple Foreskin.
Oh, dude, I was going to say he used to be a lot like Rumple Foreskin.
Yeah.
Yeah, until, you know, fairly recently.
Yeah. It's kind of like Rumpelstiltskin where he wants the babies.
The babies.
But, yeah, what is... Can you refresh my memory what the difference is? Why he's called Rumple Foreskin?
Oh, yeah, no, it's because it's his foreskin on a penis.
Oh. It's weird that he wants the kids to know that.
You know what? That was the weirdest thing about it, is that he kept saying, oh, I'm doing it for the children.
Exactly.
And we're like, well, why would the children care about this whatsoever? And he's like, oh, trust me, they care.
Yeah.
But the look in his eyes when he said they care, it was just, I don't know, they became like black and like you could see all of time and space in there.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a little upsetting.
Yeah, that really makes you think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Which doesn't happen, like that doesn't happen too frequently.
No, I try to make sure it doesn't. That's why I've been drinking all these clown shoes.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, those rainbows are real. What's the alcohol percentage on there? I know that
this is 6.7.
Oh, it's 6.7. That's up there.
Yeah. And you know, I don't got many brain cells to spare over here.
That's true. We're down to like single digits at this point, right?
You tell me.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm not a brain scientist, so I couldn't tell you.
Naturally, I didn't assume you were a brain scientist.
Well, that's good of you to not assume that I'm a brain scientist because, as I just previously stated, I am not a brain scientist.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, man. Yeah, we really dodged a bullet there.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm thinking that we should probably maybe think about getting a guest on this episode of the podcast. I mean, it is our second episode of the season.
Oh, you wanted to do a guest on this episode?
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea?
Yeah, but it's got to be someone so knowledgeable that we don't even have to think ourselves. They could just rifle off every single bit of useless knowledge that they possibly know towards us.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
That's what I'm saying.
That's going to make editing the episode so much easier.
Yeah. I mean,
so we're looking for a rifleman.
Usually we have a fucking dumbass fucking guest on, and we have to be the ones to be like, no, that video was actually called Really Sorry. Not Wheelie Sorry.
What a fucking
And
idiot.
they're like, but they do wheelies in it.
And they're also apologetic the entire time.
I'm so sorry for this wheelie.
Oh, please forgive me, Weck.
This one's a switch wheelie.
Weck, I beg your forgiveness.
Yeah. Not to mention the Black Ninja.
Oh, man. Who is that?
You know.
Is that the guy that hates everything?
Yeah. Steve Hates Skating.
Oh, that's Steve Hates Skating.
Yeah.
That's the same dude.
But you remember his old parts where he rapped to his own
Oh, yeah.
parts?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And now he's all like, violation.
Yeah, he do be hating.
It's kind of like when Weck says, hey, you tapped on your manual. That's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of like Weck when was like,
Excuse me, I may have noticed you tapped on your manual there. Let me push up my glasses. That wasn't very nice.
Excuse me, good sir.
Yes.
I believe that you may have inadvertently tapped 2 of your wheels in the duration of that manual.
No.
And I would be most pleased if you had remedied that situation.
Oh, God, what did I do? Sir, I hate to bring this up, but I'm afraid that you may have tapped 2 of your wheels down unintentionally during that manual, big spin faking manual, have come out.
God, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a good whack, right?
Yeah, that was a really good whack.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
Yeah.
So you think we should get a guest for this one, or?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should get a guest. And,
Okay.
and like we said, if we don't learn the history of skateboarding and
Mhm.
everything else, then
Mhm.
we're doomed to repeat it.
Oh, God, and that would be horrible.
And oh my God, you do not want to see another Bill Pepper.
Oh, God, we already had to go through that once.
I know. Come on, people. Let's just learn from our mistakes, will we?
Ah, jeez. All right. Well, you know what? All right, so we should probably try to find a guest right now.
Yeah.
Maybe grab a few more Clown Shoes brand beers,
Exactly.
and I guess we'll be back.
Right after this break.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Life as a southern sheriff can be pretty taxing. Taxing on the mind, taxing on the body, and taxing on the soul. That's why when I'm feeling my most decaffeinated and dehydrated, I reach for a mocha sombrero. Mocha sombrero. A Mexican-style chocolate stout with additions of coffee and vanilla. All right, no, I'm trying to do the script here. All right, you know, if you're just going to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's got coffee. It's got coffee and it's got vanilla. I don't care if you're doing the back. It's got coffee and vanilla, and it's a stout recipe. And the malt flavors, the sweet vanilla. Jesus, oh my God. You know, this is very distracting. Very distracting. You know, if you want to know more about Mocha Sombrero from Clown Shoes Beer, why don't you go ahead and visit clownshoesbeer.com. Go on now, get it.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, we are back, and ooh, that was a great break, Big Zo.
Gosh, it's one of those breaks you dream about.
Oh, and as you know, and as the listeners know, and I don't want to get into it, but I've been dreaming a lot about breaks.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know I don't have to tell you. That's why I said I wasn't going to tell you about
I've
it.
incepted your dreams, and I know exactly what you've been dreaming about.
Breaks.
Yeah.
Exclusively, nothing else.
Right.
Just breaks.
But, you know, before we introduce our guest, I just want to crack into this other Clown Shoes real quick.
Ooh, that's a good sounding Clown Shoes brand beer. What kind do you have there?
It's a Bubble Farm.
Oh, it's a Bubble Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, because I was thinking about...
Nice, dude.
I was going to crack into a Bubble Farm as well.
Nice. Love it. Love it.
Same beer.
Yep.
So we'll just have to get the same stats about it.
Those galactic,
Those galactic farmers doing their bit.
they all do their part, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm happy to say during the break, I did find a guest for the podcast.
Oh, thank God.
Some say a modern day skate historian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who says that?
Pretty much everyone on the internet.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Well, that's the majority of people.
Exactly. They can't be, a million people on the internet can't be wrong.
Oh, absolutely not. I haven't seen it happen before.
And you're not going to see it happen now. Without further ado, welcome our guest, Destin Dern.
What's up, guys? How's
Yo.
it going? Nice to be here.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, just out here in Oceanside, California. It was a nice day. Didn't get to skate today, but hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, Oceanside. I thought you're originally from Florida, right?
That's right. Originally from Apopka, Florida. We actually just put a video out. It's playing behind me on our YouTube, and it's all about Apopka, Florida, because there's a lot of spots there, and I think a lot of people don't realize how big of a town that is for skating. But that's where we came from. You know, my brother Dalton moved out here like 10 years ago. Kanan moved out here maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and then I moved out here 3 years ago almost. So
Yeah. The
raw,
video
you
that
know?
the video you just came out with, it features Uncle Bam, right?
It does. Yeah, he's in a little bit of it. He's he came out like we filmed that video over probably a course of 5 or 6 days because it was just a lot going to every spot in the town. And he was just randomly there one day hanging out with us, and we already had planned like to film some of it, so he just tagged along and got some footage in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That must be a dream come true, just getting it to hang out with Uncle Bam all the time.
It's crazy, you know. We got invited to his place a few years ago. In 2020, we got invited out there, and even then, like we didn't expect to become so close to him, but we just kept randomly running into him, and he just enjoyed hanging out with us. We liked each other's energy, and we helped him get like stoked about skating again. And it's been crazy. Like there's some days where I'm like, this is unreal. If my 14-year-old self knew that one day you'd go to Disney World with Bam and spend the day riding rides at Disney World, like I would not believe myself.
Yeah.
And we've gone to his house and stayed there for weeks. Like that's a dream in itself. So it's been cool getting to know Bam, and he's just so funny and positive all the time, and he's so stoked on us and what we're doing and my brothers, and he wants to collab on videos with us. It's super cool. He just loves skateboarding, and so it's cool to meet someone at that level of popularity and fame, and but also he's so down to earth and just like wants the best for us as well.
Yeah, I love the positive story arc that he's, all the skating that he's been doing, and every time he lands a trick, how psyched he is that he landed it, gets me psyched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's infectious for sure. His energy is just, he gets so stoked on himself, like because we'll get to a spot and he'll be like, yeah, maybe I can like kickflip front board this, but I don't know, I haven't done that in a while. I used to be really good at them. I don't think I can. And we'll try and like just push him to get it, and then he'll land one, and like you can see that excitement light up like it's a little kid learning their first kickflip front board. It's like he did it, and he's just so excited. So
I love it.
like that, yeah.
Yeah. We he let us stay at his place long time ago, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, but he wasn't there, and I regret not being able to tell him that he was a huge influence because of the CKY videos as far as the editing goes of what's possible with a skate video. I think that the fact that he edited that whole video is just amazing. Like that's like one of the most inspirational things I could think of that he's done. I mean, aside from his skating's great, obviously, but just as a creative person, making
No,
CKY
same
2K.
here. I mean, I was a huge fan of his editing style, and it definitely influenced my editing style. He like rubbed off with like even to my sense of humor, what I think is funny, like all that stuff. So classic. Even when you look at Haggard, when I watched that as a little kid, I remember like watching it for the first time and being like, wow, this is like beyond a skate video, but a skateboarder made this, but it's so polished and like good looking, and like all the shots were like, I know he had help with that one, but I mean, yeah, his like he's influenced so many people. You can same story with so many people, like CKY videos, people grew up on that stuff, and
Right,
huge
but
inspiration.
yeah, I was gonna say, but I think that that's the most important thing is that it really, I think he knows that it comes back to skating, like that's like really in like the root of because he's had what like 5 or 6 like TV show spin-offs after Jackass, but it's like the most, I feel like he knows in his head the most like important thing that he's done is still rooted in skateboarding,
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah,
enough about Bam Margera. This isn't the Bam Margera episode of the Fancy Lad podcast.
Could be,
this
though.
This is the oh,
Could be.
nice.
Well, I mean,
No.
it could have been.
Yeah.
could have been.
But
If we did this
no.
tomorrow, he would have been here
Oh, God dang it.
hanging out. Nah, it's not.
Yeah, no.
Just interrupting us. We're like, we're trying to talk
Yeah,
to
he
Destin.
would
Would
be,
you
yeah.
shut up, Bam?
We'll give him his own episode on a later date, which of course you should ask him if he wants to be on. But no, we're celebrating Destin Dern's rise to stardom via his YouTube Dern Brothers channel.
Oh, baby.
Which honestly I think is one of the best skateboard YouTube channels, period.
A lot of people say that, and it's surprising, but I super appreciate it anytime I'm told. So I'm glad so many people are stoked on it.
And I gotta say that my favorite thing is the spot history
Yeah.
bits. I mean, just the dedication to actually, it must be tough. Even you must research them beforehand because it's like you
Yeah.
don't want the comments being, all, oh, dude, I can't believe you didn't mention this guy did a trick over here.
Yeah, I always wondered if you guys were researching or
Yeah.
going back and doing your due diligence beforehand.
Yeah, I'll kind of tell you how it goes down. Because yeah, that is a fear. Like when we first started, I'm like, dude, what if we miss something super important and we're just gonna get yelled at? People are gonna like not take the show seriously. They're gonna be like, I can't believe you forgot that, like Figgy did this or Reynolds did this, and like if it's a big deal one, like and we miss it, that's not gonna be good. So basically, we sit down, like usually me and Kanan or Dalton, we'll do it in a group chat, or we'll sit down, we'll write down every trick we know of, and then we'll send that list to a few people. Alex Wilms has been helping a lot lately. We got like Vindog over at Zero. He helps a lot. Our friend Jevons in North Carolina, he's a filmer out there. He'll help with the list sometimes. So we kind of do that. And then I'll go on the internet while everyone else is looking at the list and I'll just do a deep dive. I'll take, photos of the spot and kind of reverse image search them because that'll pop up with other tricks maybe we missed or other photos of the spot. There's some websites like findskatespots.com or something like that. There's usually like a head start on a list there that people kind of log tricks. So we have a few ways of kind of compiling it all, and when we're satisfied, then we go and shoot the video. So usually like a week process of kind of gathering all the information. And I got like a list right here actually. We just filmed. I usually don't print them out, but we did a video with Red Bull for Skate Tales, which is actually coming out on Monday.
Oh, sweet.
And so Matters came and they wanted to film us, like kind of create our own YouTube videos. So they filmed us kind of like doing 2 or 3 YouTube videos. They followed us around for 5 days. They flew to Florida with us. We did a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm excited for that to come out. But they wanted to include for sure a spot history segment. So I printed the list out for once since Matters was going to be involved and kind of better for the camera. So we have like this is for El Toro. We're redoing the El Toro episode. And we got like Nuge, Ollie. I got a link there, and then it tells you the timestamp of where to find it on the link. And then that helps me in the editing process just to gather all the footage later on.
Yeah. Well, I recently we play this guess the skater game. I guess like maybe there's a version of it from Bunt. But we play this game in the van where we guess the skater, and I was sorely disappointed in a couple of the Faint Slide team riders. They're younger guys, and I kept going. I mean, you can guess a skater right away just based off this, but I was like, this skater Smith grinded El Toro.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they could not guess who it was, and it was pissing me off. And I even said this skater is known for his caveman 50-50s, and oddly enough, they didn't even guess you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mumford. Dude, first try too. He did it. First try. El Toro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I even said this skater is known for his head injuries.
Right? Yeah.
And they
one
didn't
of the
get
Black
that.
Label videos, they do the zoom in with the fisheye and it's all messed up.
So many videos. The Slave
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
But
Do you think maybe it's just the bald dome that makes it more visible?
I think the ball dome, it's like a magnet.
It's a magnet for head injuries.
Yeah.
The ground is just like, oh, that's gotta be a helmet.
Come to me. Yeah.
Come to me. Come, my baby. Come, my baby.
Yeah.
You're my butterfly.
But sugar, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby.
But speaking of Skate Tales, did you happen to catch the premiere episode of season 2 of Skate Tales?
I did. I really liked that one. The trampoline skating was awesome.
Dude, that was us, Tom.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you.
Really liked the Fancy Lad episode they did with you guys.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank God Matt was there.
So, it's true. He really is a nerd. He really watches this
yeah,
stuff.
no, I was going to say, is this guy a nerd? But if he is seen any of the Fancy Lad content.
I watched all the
Check.
Fancy Lad videos too. Your new one was sick.
Thank
really
you.
like some of the classic ones too.
Yeah.
Even the Coliseum videos back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You think the new one, Power Suck, holds up even after all these years?
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Wonderful Horrible Life.
This is a PAL copy of the PJ video.
Nice.
That's why. That's
What
why
was the
it's
one with
unopened.
the all the blood on it?
Boston
Yeah,
Massacre.
Boston Massacre.
Boston Massacre. I really liked that one back in the day. I used to watch that one a lot.
So you
Yeah.
remember my part?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Did that?
I remember all of it.
Did that inspire the name of Birthday Massacre at all?
I don't know. Well, there's a band, the Birthday Massacre, so that
Scary.
that's where I got that name from. If you're talking about the skate part I put out.
Yes.
But yeah, no, the song playing in that is a cover song of that Tiffany song, but the band that did it was the Birthday Massacre, and I put it out on my birthday, so that's why I named it like that.
Yeah.
I was wondering because I was like, I know this is the Tiffany song, but I don't, or I think it's to Tommy James and the Shondells originally.
I'm not sure.
But anyways,
I don't know. I just know the Tiffany version as well.
Right.
But yeah, we love your skating, you know.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Well, I haven't put out anything new really besides what you see in the videos for a while, but I'm sitting on like a full part, and I think it's the best skating I have so far. The only problem is that we're trying to do Dern Bros the movie, like an actual skate video where Dalton and Kanan get a part, I get a part, and then we have a big fringe section, maybe some other skits or something in there. And so I'm like, well, I'll get a head start. So I finished mine, but Kanan's been filming. He was filming for the new Zero video, and then he's also filming for a Fallen video. Dalton's been filming his Fallen part and his Heroin part. So I'm like, well, you guys finish that up, and I'll get a head start because you guys are better than me. You guys can get your like parts together quicker.
Yeah.
So I got like at least 2.5 minutes. So I got a little bit, maybe more to go, but I'm like excited to get that out. You know, I'm like, oh man, some of the footage I've been sitting on for like a couple of years, and I'm like, oh, this is sick. This is a good one. I want to put it out.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like, you know, you mentioned that they're better than you. Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're like the black sheep of the family and you're just waiting? You're saying, when's Destin's time? Why not me? Where's my pro model?
Right. Well, no, I don't think I deserve a pro model, but I just have fun skating, you know, doing my own thing. I like being unique. And then I think I've been getting a lot of recognition for the YouTube videos, and people like really been crediting me with like good editing style. And so that's like makes me stoked when people are, you know, and I got like my dad tells me this is my pro model because we got the YouTube plaque, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the gold one too.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you must really treat it like a full-time job over there to get that YouTube plaque, you know?
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, for the first couple of years, we were doing like once a week for sure, no matter what, like Wednesday release. But I felt like sometimes the videos would be like kind of half-assed, and like it would just be like rushed, you know? So I was like, let's maybe step away from that a little, take more time, put better quality content out. But now it's like we've been not putting as many videos out. So I'm like telling my brothers, because I think they've relaxed, and they're like, oh, well, we're busy. Let's just film next week. And I'm like, no, we need to get back, like more strict. But we started filming a lot recently, and we're sitting on a bunch of videos now. So I think we're going to put out like a couple more videos this week, just because we have probably 7 or 8 done.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So now we can get more consistent again.
That's awesome. Do you have any sponsors?
Just Fallen, I guess, would be like a Flow sponsor because they give me free shoes all the time, and
Oh, hell yeah.
I get some Zero stuff here and there, but not really. No, just kind of grab some stuff from my brothers when they're willing to give me some stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So do you also mainly film them for like if they were to film like a Zero or a Heroin part?
Well, Zero has Vindog, so that's like the main Zero filmer, but I'll go out and get like a second angle sometimes. If Kanan invites me, he's like, hey, I want to like nose blunt this rail this weekend. Are you free on Saturday? I want to film it for my Zero part. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be there for sure. So I'll go out and film like another angle. Sometimes if we're on trips and Kanan's like, hey, I want to film this, and it's just me there, then yeah, I'll film it, and then they'll buy the clip from me. I'll just give it to them. And same with like, you know, Fallen. I've got a like the Heroin part Dalton just put out. Like a lot of that footage I filmed in that. And then like his new Fallen part that he's working on that's gonna come out soon. I've got a bunch of clips I filmed in that. So I definitely go out filming with them for their main stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was just curious.
Do you ever think of maybe instead of like a Christmas or birthday gift, you could give them like a IOU 1 second angle in a Zero video,
That's a
or
good
1
point.
second angle in or you could say Fallen video and give it to both of them, right?
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
That's a good gift idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I don't mind giving them footage. I don't mind going and filming for them. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like not a big deal either way. They'd be like, "What? You do that anyways?"
Yeah,
no,
I mean, well, if you ever want to use that as a gift idea, you
Yeah.
can
Right.
give that to them, and then you can just Venmo me like
There you
$50 per, and
Yeah.
that would just cancel out how much you'd spend on the gift.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Jeez. Finally, this guy's starting to get it. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see the Dern Bros sign behind you. The Mario font. Are you all big gamers?
A little bit. We used to play a lot of N64, a lot
Hell
of
yeah.
Super Nintendo, even regular Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
But we dressed up because they have the Halloween Hellbomb that we always go to every year, and
Right.
so we decided to dress up as the Mario Bros one year, and we made a temporary like design for our logo, like as the Mario Brothers font. But people loved it so much, like we got so many comments, like the new logo is so sick, and we're like, wow, we never got any comments like that on our old logo, so we just left it for like over a year, and then people are still bummed that we changed our logo, but we kind of just wanted to like have our own logo, not tied to like a parody or
Yeah,
anything else.
right.
That's smart.
But someone liked it so much that they made that for us as a gift and like sent it to us, that sign. So we have it in the
Yeah,
back
that's
of all of
sick.
our videos. And someone also made like a Germ Bros rug that they gave us, which was super sick, and they just sent it to us.
People love making those rugs.
I
Those,
know,
like,
yeah,
shag
they're pretty
rugs.
sick.
Dude,
Yeah,
they are very sick. It's crazy.
I know, but
that
we
that
like keep it in the
exists.
corner because we're afraid to get it dirty. Like we don't
Yeah.
let anyone walk on it.
Well, yeah, no, that's not a walking rug.
No, it's
That's
display.
a looking rug.
Yeah,
Damn.
If you're like a cat, you can walk on it. That's fine.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's cute, you know?
Yeah.
Must be nice that you've reached this level of stardom. You know, no one's sending us rugs, Tom.
That's true. That's true. Or at least I
Maybe
haven't
after they
seen
see
any of
this
them.
episode.
Yeah,
That's true.
maybe one day.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know what? I looked on the website because I wanted to buy that pool shirt, and it's all sold
Oh.
out.
Yes. So we have 2 of them still available, I think, right now. We'll get more of those in eventually, probably. But we did like a small number off the bat just to see what sold the best. And I think we made the smallest amount of that pool one, and it did sell out. But so yeah, we probably should make more.
You should make
But
more, and you should let me
We
know.
made a
when they're
bunch
available.
of a couple of the designs, so we have a bunch of those right now.
You know, yeah, we heard that you're big pool heads. Well, you mentioned in one of the videos, but
Yeah.
we've recently been playing a lot of billiards.
Also,
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I've seen you guys skate a pool table in one of your videos
That's
as well,
right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, the quarantine edit.
In
we
the
did.
quarantine edit, right,
We did
exactly.
the video about that. Yeah, we have a pool table, like it's on the other side of this laptop, and we definitely play a lot of pool. We have the ping pong set up on top of it right now,
Dude, fuck yeah.
and then we got a dartboard in here. I like darts the best. That's like my game. Dalton's the best at pool. Kanan's the best at ping pong. So it's funny, but we all play all 3 of those.
Okay,
so.
Dalton's the best at pool. Okay, note that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wait, who's the best at ping pong?
Kanan,
All right, well, I'm going to
and then I'm the best at darts.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so-
okay at darts, but I bet you definitely beat me.
yeah.
So-
I usually come on top when we play cricket. So
So Matt Tomasello claims to be the best at ping pong. I just
Well,
want you to know that.
No. But Matt and I have never played against each other, and
Oh,
we've debated
could be
this
Tom.
one. It could be me.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I would love to be better than Matt at one single thing. One single thing. It doesn't even have to be ping pong. It could be like
Anything.
finding pennies on the ground, and I would take it.
Yeah,
But I have a feeling he's going to be better than me.
right.
Easy come,
Okay.
easy go.
Could be
Some
jerking
people are just
off.
naturally talented. Our dad is really
Yeah.
good at ping pong too. It's
Really?
great. Yeah, him and Kanan will play, and they'll just go back and forth, and yeah, it's ridiculous. Jamie
It's like
Thomas is really good at ping pong.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
they
you're
got a
watching
ping pong
motherfucking
table and a
Forrest
zero
Gump all up
for
in
help.
this motherfucker.
Was it a competitive household to grow up in?
A little bit. I feel like
Friendly
I'm definitely
competition,
a competitive
though?
person. Yeah, I mean, we would play video games like we would play Mario Party or
Mhm.
GoldenEye on
Mhm.
N64 and get
Oh, hell
super
yeah.
into
Yeah.
it,
Oh,
where
hell
we're
yeah.
throwing controllers.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
Um,
playing if you're
and
not smashing
You play
controllers.
you play License to Kill, No Odd Job.
I think I have. Yeah, no, we've definitely played those modes before. We've messed around with all the settings. We used to spend hours on GoldenEye, so
Mm,
Yeah,
good shit.
good fucking shit.
Good fucking shit.
You know,
Good memories,
have
yeah.
have you done I don't know if have you ventured out to the East Coast to do one of your spot history videos?
Yeah, well, we're from Florida, so the one
Oh,
that's
yeah,
funny
I
is
guess
I
we put
meant
out today.
Northeast actually.
We
little
meant
bit
the
like that.
real East
We
Coast.
went,
So we-
the real East Coast and the Northeast.
So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm working my way up. We also went to Atlanta. We did the 4 and 5 block, and we did Cyclops,
Mhm.
and then we did one in Pennsylvania. We did the rail next to the wall, like Evan Smith kickflip wall rid.
Mhm.
It's like real close to the wall. We did a spot history on that. We wanted to do Love Park maybe, but that's such a big one.
That's a big one.
And it's a lot of research. And that was when we were filming the big BAM videos. So we just
Yeah.
once we got there, we're like, oh, there's no way we're gonna be able to like
Maybe if you did like
also fit that in.
a small section of Love Park.
Yeah, like this one
Yeah,
part.
We
Yeah.
almost need to do that. Like some of the spot histories have so much history. Like we did the LA courthouse, and it's like impossible. Like the video would be 3 hours long if we tried to get every single trick. So some of them we say up front, like we're just doing the highlights for this one. But then there's other spot histories where we're like, no, we're getting everything.
Yeah.
And because some of my favorite parts are going to some of these spots and finding clips that people forgot about or are very like not well known.
Yeah,
I
just
know.
like
People
local,
comment,
like
oh my god, I never
like shop videos and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, and it's
exactly.
like, oh shit,
When
that
we
is
went-
actually fucked.
when we did the 4 and 5 block in Atlanta, we had a few Atlanta locals like help us out because I told them I'm like I want to try and get everything we can in here, and they were telling us stuff that like Reynolds did the interview on that, and he was saying how he couldn't believe what we found.
That's partly why I like the page so much is because when the 4-in-1 came out with on video, I was
Yeah.
like, this is like everything I've ever wanted. It was my favorite shit. Just having them, especially on like the episodes like the Hubba Hideout where they would just like go down like every fucking trick that was done down Hubba Hideout. I was
Right.
like, this is the best shit ever.
Yeah,
So it's like it's filling that, that gap that's been lost ever since on video went out of business.
Well, I mean, I feel like
Right.
that gap's been there even when they were in business. It's just like there's no definitive like library of like tricks to spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nowhere that you can be like, oh, this is the official archive of like what the fuck went down.
Yeah. And I don't know if we're an official archive or anything, but we try and do our best to be as accurate as we can. Sometimes we'll make a mistake or we'll leave out one, but I think we definitely try and put in the work and time to make sure it's all correct as we can.
Right.
And, I think some of the other spot checks, like they don't do the deep dives we do, or like I've seen a couple where they just like kind of edit in like a montage, and I think it helps that we go there and we show what the spot looks like today.
Yeah.
And we just try and get as elaborate as we can and like as detailed as we can with the spots.
I love the skate journalism.
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
been fun. Yeah.
I watch the videos, Tom, and I think to myself, bitch, I thought I was a nerd.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And I say, yeah, no, you still are.
Really?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Thank God.
100%.
You just see at our parents' house in Florida, they still have them. There's like shelves upstairs of DVDs, and it's only skate videos. It's just so many
Mm-hmm.
like skate videos because we just grew up we would want every skate video if we hadn't seen it. We'd be like, yeah, buy that one and that one and that one. Let's watch those tonight.
Yeah. Tom and I were lucky enough to grow up going to the Coliseum, which had a very extensive skateboard video library. So we would spend most of our time sitting on the couch there, just watching every video that we haven't seen.
That's so sick that you had that. Yeah.
Even today, I watched XYZ Meet Your Maker
I
which
love
I hadn't seen that in so long, and that was one of the videos I saw at the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm. And we played that before the This Is Skateboarding premiere.
Yeah,
We
crazy. Because that
Meet
have
Your
you seen
Maker.
that video?
I have once, I think, with my friend showed it to me. I saw it like 2 or 3 years ago, I think.
I mean,
we watched it.
yeah, it's pretty much like a skate video meets like Faces of Death.
Yeah.
My friend that showed me is like, I can't believe you never seen this. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I really had heard about it before that. And I was like, I'm surprised I hadn't seen it either, but it was sick.
I
But,
think it was technically an XYZ promo because they did have a video.
They had two.
Maybe the video is what I saw. Yeah. I watched
Yeah.
something with him.
They had the XYZ video, and then Stars and Bars, and then they had Meet
I
Your
remember
Maker.
that. Yeah.
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 But yeah, growing growing up in Florida, how's the Swamp Fest? Is that in Florida?
Yeah,
you're wearing
I got
the shirt
on
there.
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've
Did,
flown down there 4 years in a row now to go to Swamp Fest because it's so worth it. It's got pretty much no rules. They set up a massive course to ride BMX on, to skate on, ride dirt bikes, jump off giant platforms into the lake. Whatever you want to do, you can basically do there. And it's just 2 days of nonstop action. I have so much fun just filming it and just kind of making an edit out of it. It's pretty intense, but it's just so much fun. And it gets more and more crowded every year, bigger every year. It's fun, but it's definitely something that would only work, I feel like, in Florida.
Yeah. It's insane. There's only 3 things in skateboarding, well, besides Tampa Pro, that I really think is worth going to. And I don't even know if they do the Dime Glory Challenge anymore, do they?
Dude, they haven't done one in a while, and that was such a sick contest, and I wish they would go back.
I was gonna say Dime Glory Challenge, Swamp Fest, and Casso.
Yeah, I know that's so insane. I know.
Yeah,
he did one in LA recently, and it looks sick too. But the one in Japan is insane. What they've set up out there.
I know. And I was thinking of one of your Dern brothers videos. We were just watching the Casso last night.
Yeah.
Because they do the that rail has like a seesaw rail going into it. And
yeah.
You skate that seesaw rail. I guess it's at your house, probably, right?
Yeah, that was at our parents' house. We set that up one day.
So that might be good training for your brothers if they want to go to the Casso.
I know. No one's invited us yet, but we need to get out there, right?
You know, you don't wait.
We have a video coming out on Monday. It's part of the Red Bull thing that will remind a lot of people about like a Casso course. Like we kind of did something very unique with them, so I think people will be stoked on it.
Yeah, you don't wait for the Casso to ask you. You buy a plane
We
ticket to
do our
Japan
own,
and you just show up.
And you just hope that they have the
That
course
works
set
too,
up.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, maybe you can enter.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll try. I would try and grind the rail. I probably wouldn't get that far, but I would
That's what I'm
definitely go
saying.
for it.
Stop letting your brothers steal all the limelight. You know, it's Destin's turn to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, Dern Bros the movie. It'll come out. I'll have a full part. I think people will be stoked on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the people are waiting for Quack Attack 2.
Quack Attack 2. Oh man, you went on a deep dive. Oh yeah, because those old videos are on that comedy channel I had. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Quack Attack,
was
honestly, really fucking good.
Really good.
We really loved Quack Attack. We were dying.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that one too.
And
One of
obviously,
my
I
friends
got
said it
very
went on
hungry
for
watching
too long,
it.
but yeah, I like that one.
No, it was great.
Yeah, good. Me and my friends used to just come up with they'd come over and hang out, and they didn't skate, so we would just film anything else and just like what would be funny to film this week, and yeah, that was fun. We would make all kinds of YouTube videos.
God, the directing, the acting, everything,
The acting,
the props,
producing,
the prop department, the
yeah, it's all
executive
set
production.
design, the production designer. I mean, everything. The best boy, the gaffer, everyone did a great job on that.
But that was like the foundation of how I learned to edit and produce videos. And if I didn't make all those videos, our YouTube channel probably wouldn't be as good as it is today. So.
Oh, hey, whoa,
No.
hey! Wait, you act like someone's putting down Quack Attack over here.
Oh
okay?
no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not. Yeah, no,
Quite the contrary.
Listen,
all right?
glad you
we
guys are
loved
stoked
Quack
on it.
Attack.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Quack Attack is I just watched it thinking like, why didn't I make this when I was in fucking high school? You know?
Yeah.
It's right there. I mean, obviously it's because I didn't have the Butterfinger or the Coca-Cola or the Good and Plenty or the Tootsie Roll pillows.
Twizzlers. Yeah.
You know? I had them all. Those were all in storage already at that point, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I gotta say real quick, I know we're really close to having the time run out, but I really have to run to the bathroom.
Well, the time's going to run out in like 3 minutes, so you should
I go for a quick pee break and then come back, or?
Well, you could, or you could just go for a pee break and then we could come back.
That's true. Hey, you know what, Destin? Why don't we take this opportunity to just take a quick little break?
So we call this a
classic Big Soap's break.
And then we'll send you a new Zoom link and come back. And then for this part 2 of this podcast.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, baby, we are back. And Big Zo, How was that piss break?
Oh, God. Just 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for one of my favorite piss breaks of all time.
Oh, okay. I was going to say 10 out of 10 pisses?
No.
No. 9 out of 10?
But, you know, a friend of mine was saying you need to piss for 45 seconds to consider it a good piss.
45. Well, okay.
Matt Tomasello's been timing his own pisses. He says that a minute and a half is I think his high record.
I was going to say, once you get into your later 30s, your pisses get too long to even consider timing them. You know? It's like, this seems like it's going to be a waste of my day.
I know. They just dribble out slowly like
Oh,
molasses.
they just keep dribbling. Yeah, it's like, I pull my pants up. I'm not even done peeing. I'm just done with the experience of peeing.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, and then you pee your pants.
Well, yeah, they get a little dribble in there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And that's fine.
That's fine. That's what washer machines are for.
Washer.
What, that washer machine? I don't have one, so I'm just guessing what they're called.
Yeah.
You are the washer machine.
I am the washer machine.
Yeah, it's like James Hetfield said, I am the table. But, you know, back to our special guest here, Destin Dern, you know.
Oh, baby.
What up?
Got skateboard journalist.
Did you take a piss, Destin?
I did. It was good. I don't know if I could describe it as good as he did, but it was a
could
decent
try.
one for sure. It's probably a 7 out of 10 on my
Hell
end.
yeah.
Nice. Fashion icon, Destin Dern, you know.
Yeah. Used to be a little bit, yeah.
Reminiscent of a young Corey Duffel.
Oh yeah, I got some inspiration from Corey Duffel for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, who were the skaters that inspired you? Because I had some guesses, but
yeah,
I didn't.
I mean, early on, you know, my favorites were the weird guys, but not even just like their fashion sense. Like they were going for the gnarliest stuff, in my opinion. Like Corey Duffel, Dustin Dolan, Ali Boulala, even Ragdoll. Like they were just skating the gnarliest stuff. Gareth Steer, like they would just go for it. Just,
perfect. You named the three that I thought.
Yeah,
which was. I said Corey Duffel, Gareth Steer, and Ragdoll. That was the three that I picked up from your
was
early
in there,
parts.
My favorites. And I mean, besides that, like Jeff Raleigh, Andrew Reynolds, you know, even P-Rod, Chris Cole was always a favorite. So I had a lot that I looked up to for sure. But I definitely like that bigger style of skating.
Wait, no, you said Garrett Starr.
Right. Yeah. But did you mention Garrett Hill?
Garrett Hill?
No,
oh yeah,
that
was definitely like Garrett Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he had the pants. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the red and black.
He had the two-tone, the one leg and one leg.
Yeah, I feel like Destin
and I couldn't
too.
find pants like that. So those pants.
Oh yeah, you did actually kind of on that. Out of
because I got a pair of red pants that I found, and I just spray painted one side black, but I kept having to redo it because I would wash them and then they would be like super faded, and so I had to spray paint them like every 2 or 3 times I wore it, and I would go and hang out with people. Like I remember I invited a girl over to my place. And I was like, yeah, we'll hang out. And I was wearing those pants. And she's like, it smells like paint in here. And I went and had to change.
Well, that's not me, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy you don't have the dyed hair right now.
No, just black right now. I've just been keeping it black because it's easier, especially that hair dye would fade so fast when I did all the colors. And I started, because we were doing the weekly schedule. So we were filming all week. I was editing so much. I couldn't keep up with dyeing my hair, and it would look all faded, and I was like, oh, my hair looks like shit. I need to. So black is easier because it just stays longer and you can get away with it more.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like your skating is reminiscent of a young William Spencer and Richie Jackson, you know?
Yes. Once I found William Spencer part, I definitely had like a whole style shift. I was like, oh, you can do that stuff and it's still cool. You can get like more creative. And then, yeah, Richie Jackson was a huge inspiration. I've been hanging out with William Spencer a lot lately. He's been helping me film a lot of my new tricks, and he has a lot of ideas. Like I'll tell him like, oh, I want to find a spot like where I could do this. And he's like, oh, I know a spot like that, but you should do it this way and then add this to it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And then the way he films too, he makes it look so good. So
yeah, I don't know if you've seen his new part yet. I don't know if it's out, but
yeah,
he just had a premiere for it recently.
Yeah,
I was there.
Wild.
Oh, you were there for the premiere.
Yeah. So I met him for the first time. He's been done with this new part for like over a year, right? And he premiered it in a few places. He even went to Japan to premiere it, but he did one in San Diego, and that's where I met him for the first time. I kind of like met him, and he was like, "Oh," and he knew who I was, and he said hi and stuff. And then like later on, he sent me a message like, "Yo, let's hang out." And I was like, "Yeah, actually, we could film something. Let's film something for our channel." And we didn't really have a clear vision of what we were gonna film. We just went out, and me and Kanan went to the skate park with him, filmed some stuff. The next day, we filmed with Dalton on the mini ramp, and we just kept doing that. He kept hanging out, and I just kept getting footage of William, and I'm like, I don't know what we're doing with it yet. And then I had the idea. I was like, he kept saying how he can't figure out a place to premiere his video online, and he wanted to do it with Thrasher, but they're
Right.
not like super interested in putting it out, or they were, but the window, like he missed the
Yeah,
window.
the window closed. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the
So-
song,
The
Oh,
song
copyright.
copyright. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big deal to them. They wanted him to pick a different song, and they gave him a list, and he didn't want to do that. So he's like, I don't know if it'll work with Thrasher. Then he was even like looking into the Nine Club, but they don't really do stuff like that. So I talked to my brothers. I'm like, yo, what if we premiered it on our channel? And I told William, and he's super stoked. But I was like, well, if we're gonna do this, which we haven't done this yet, it's not out yet. But I told William, if we're gonna do this, let's do it our style. I want to make a documentary about it. That's what our video is going to be. So I've been following William to different spots that he did like some of the tricks in his new part at, and we talk about like what it took for him to get his like how he came up with the trick, like what the battle was like, because he did some crazy like insane moves for his new part, and I even went out to Denver with him for a couple weeks, filmed a lot of like we even talked about some of his tricks like on his older parts. Like we went to the Winona ditch. We went to that backflip that he did under the bridge. We went to the Civic Center where he did the first front flip onto a board. We went to a lot of classic spots out there, talked about some history. And then I went to that premiere he did in Denver. I helped him with that premiere, and I filmed, the crowd. I asked people like what they thought of the video. So it's going to be a lot to edit, but that'll come out soon. But I've been having fun hanging out with William, filming all that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'll be fucking. We saw. He showed us his new part whenever he was here, and it was
he was
maybe
filming,
a year
he was filming
ago
for
at
The
this
Walking Dead in Boston.
Yeah.
So we skated with him a little bit, and he premiered his new part for us.
Gave us a little homie premiere, and it was incredible. It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
But it was also like, it was one of those things like once he tells you how much trouble it was to try to find a place to premiere it, and then he shows it to you, you're like, you know what, you gotta find a good place to premiere this. This is something people need to see.
That's what I feel like. It's so original, and he made everything look so good. Like it's not just like, sure, it's like some people are gonna be like, oh, this is just circus tricks, like it's not my thing. But at least it's interesting enough that it should grab their attention, because he's doing stuff that no one else is doing. Like for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
So it definitely deserves to be seen by like a bigger audience. And he knows that. He said, I could just put this part on my YouTube, but I don't want it to get, 5,000 views. I want it to get a little more than that. So I think I'm stoked that he wants to even put it on our channel. I'm stoked that, we're going to do that. And I think it could be like a start of a new kind of series where we, maybe in the future we'll premiere a couple more parts for people on our channel that doesn't have a place to premiere it somewhere else, and we can do a documentary on them and their process too. It could be a whole thing,
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like how Shane Gillis does that with his buddies who don't have a place to put his comedy specials.
Yeah.
You got the platform, so you put it on the channel.
Yeah. That's true. That guy's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was suggesting that he put it on Jankum, but I don't know. You gotta love his dedication to that Whitney Houston song. He's like,
he's like, fuck it. All right, I'll have someone cover it and do an amazing fucking job at it. Like it sounds
we have a
so
backup
good.
plan too if it doesn't work. Like if it still gets pulled on our channel,
that should be fine.
So I got he is willing to change the music to a few other options, but like Thrasher was just like, I guess they weren't like they're like, no, it's got to be like these options, and he was like, well, what about okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
but then I guess that window closed.
Yeah.
I mean they I think they have probably
they're
a
just
few
so
more
busy.
Things. Yeah, exactly. A few more things going on besides what
even
actually
he isn't,
can pass.
Yeah. And no one's saying nothing bad about Thrasher. Like, oh, like he doesn't have any bitterness towards them for not doing it. It's just they have so much on their plate, so much they're trying to put out. and you know,
Yeah,
it's
they gotta. They're
is what it is.
they're
Yeah,
They had to
scheduled
move
out
on.
their videos for
Yeah.
like months in advance.
Yeah, he literally just
Yeah.
missed the window.
Right,
That's it.
right.
You know.
And he doesn't want to jump into another like 7-month cycle to get
Right.
to the new window. Yeah.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about where are my manners, you know, let me first introduce ourselves to Destin here. On
Oh,
the
yeah,
podcast.
that's true.
You know, my
We didn't
name's
even-
my name's Big Zo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
and
is
I'm
my
da-
co-host Tom Tweak.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Good to meet you formally.
Now that you know who we are,
Now that we've spoken for 30 minutes.
okay, when are you coming to Boston to do a spot history?
Dude, we need to, and you guys will help us with it for sure if we do. But
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
dude, we want to go everywhere for spot. So many people are like, when are you coming to Barcelona to do spot history on Machbo? When are you going to Leon 25? Which is a weird one because like, how long is that video going to be?
Yeah,
But like,
right?
we get all these comments like, when are you coming to Australia for whatever spot? Like, it's like, oh, when we can afford it. Like,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, are
the
you
US is a lot
paying?
easier, and we have been going around. Like we're planning an Arizona trip very soon.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
like the Wedge or something. We'll do a spot history there. So we're definitely gonna come to Boston at some point. Definitely. I just don't know when yet. It could be this year, it could be next year, but we'll make it happen.
Nice, because you know we're gonna have the whole thing planned out for you. We'll bring you to what spot would you even be interested in first of all, if you were to
Dude.
think about it?
I gotta look up the spots in Boston because I can't even think of one right now.
Yeah,
You guys probably know the bigger ones better than I do, but
yeah,
Well, there's the Stony Brook curb.
yep. That's
Yep.
a classic.
That's the only one I can think of.
That's the local curb we like.
Yeah,
to
it's just
skate.
the local
Oh,
curb
yeah.
we skate. Yeah. Hasn't
Yeah.
been there for more than a few years.
that's
And
funny.
then yeah, when you come by, you know, God, we'd love to play in a game of pool
Yeah.
/ GoldenEye.
Yeah, also GoldenEye, since you seem like an N64 boy.
/ ping pong.
Yeah, we used to spend a lot of hours. It's been a while. I think we every once in a while we'll go to our parents' house and plug it back in and play a round or two. But yeah, I'm definitely down for some GoldenEye, and we'll make a whole video of it. You know, when we did the spot history in Atlanta, we knocked out 2 spot histories and did a video with Darby Allen, kind of just skating around Atlanta, hanging out with him at his place.
Yeah.
So we would do the same thing with you guys. Maybe we could come to Boston, focus on a spot history half the time, and then half the time just like, you know, go out with you guys, film at you guys' place, go to your spots, kind of, yeah, just get some cool footage and then put like 2 videos together in one trip.
That'd be sick.
that'd be awesome.
We do have one rule though. I don't know if Darby has the same rule, but if you come to Boston, you gotta get in the ring.
Okay. You guys
Yeah.
got a ring out there or what?
Well, Darby.
No, we'll build one.
Darby invited us to his house, but for some
Oh,
reason,
and that's what he said. That was
Yeah.
his
for some reason he said
got
if we come down that we need to film a bit where we do this wrestling training with him.
Yeah.
And
you
we're
would-
just like, dude,
He
I don't
didn't
want
have-
to.
He didn't have the same rule for you, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
that's kind
well,
of.
let me tell you his rule for us when we went, because he had a different rule, only because he's focusing on Everest right now. He's actually, I think he's on Everest like right now.
Yeah, he
Dude, fuck
kickflipped
yeah.
on
Kickflip up
Everest.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Well, he was supposed to go last year, but he missed the window because you can only go to Everest, I guess, in a 2-month span every year. And he
Mhm.
broke his foot
It's like
wrestling.
Mars.
a week. Yeah, well, he broke his ankle wrestling like a week before or something, or his foot. So it kind of stalled his plan, and he had to wait a year to go to Everest. But when we were there, he had all these machines, like a bike, like a stationary bike, hooked up to a giant oxygen bag, and it would slowly, like, you would wear a gas mask. It would slowly suck the oxygen out of your system and then like push it all back to you like real fast. He had, you know, a sauna, an ice bath, all kinds of stuff that he was using to train for like the altitude up there in Everest. So when we were there, he said you had to get into the sauna at 150 degrees or something, or maybe it was 120 degrees for 30 minutes,
Mhm.
and then jump in the ice bath for 5 minutes, something like that.
That's
Classic.
crazy. That's exactly how I cook.
It was
my
not
chicken
good, yeah.
tenders.
Classic
I did
Joe
it,
Rogan shit.
and that I couldn't stop shaking after the ice bath for probably an hour. That was the coldest I've ever been in my life for sure.
Yeah.
But I did the
because
full
you have a human
full
body.
5 minutes. Yeah,
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 that human body's gonna react to that shit.
uh huh.
Yeah,
And
I know.
he made the sauna super hot, and then like the ice bath he showed us, and then when we went to get in, because he wasn't in the sauna with us, he'd done it like 100 times. When we went out of the sauna, he's like, "All right, come on, guys." and there is so much ice in the ice bath. Like it's already has the temperature settings to make it as cold as it can be. But he bought bags of ice and started pouring it in on us while we're in there just to make it crazier. He had the whole setup for us. He was so excited to watch us do that.
Damn.
We didn't even film it either. We just did it. Like,
Somewhat of a pain cuck.
I have been trying to train recently just by being in the shower, and then before I get out, I put it on cold for about 1 minute, and I go,
yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, that was pretty much an ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for like 5 days, and we did that on the last day. The other days, I would get in the ice bath every day for like 4 minutes, and I liked it. But going from the sauna then the ice bath, not good. Like that was a different level.
Yeah, just begging for a shock.
Right.
I was going to also say the fact that you're a skate journalist, one of the best in the world, you know, I'm sure you have a million questions for us.
Well, I mean, what are you guys working on lately? Because you guys recently put out the new Fancy Lad, but is that the last Fancy Lad video? Are you guys filming still? What's going on with that?
Well, I will say that we're always filming. I'll say that. But
it's a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up in July, I believe July 7th would be the 1 year anniversary of Power Suck, which you know, how do you think that holds up to Is This Skateboarding, if you had to say?
I like Is This Skateboarding a little more. I'm gonna be honest. I like Power Suck. I've watched it twice. It was pretty good. Is This Skateboarding was pretty sick. What is it? Fancy Lad 4? That's one of your videos, right?
Yeah, FL4,
Yeah,
the one with all
FL4.
the auditions.
Really like that one.
Really?
I watched that one probably like 5 times.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah. That one was
Usually-
good.
Usually
Because
FL3
that's the one.
is
What's the one
people-
where
FL4 is the one with all the puppets too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's the one? And I think it's either FL4, maybe the one where it starts out like someone kickflips a stair set and it just keeps going forever.
Oh, that's Is This Skateboarding.
That is okay. Yeah. Then that
Yeah.
one's my favorite one for sure. That okay.
And
But
that
I like
was
both of those. Yeah.
and that was me who kickflipped
Hell
that
yeah.
stair set. Destin. Okay.
And it wasn't
how many
video
kickflips
editing.
did it make it through?
Let's say 69.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good
It
number.
was either 69 or 420.
Definitely an
I can't
NBD.
remember.
Yeah, one of the two.
Nowhere in between.
I was gonna say, in a way, Power Suck was gonna be the last really full length Fancy Lad video because Thrasher really they did have a little pushback on that because they were like, listen, your video's over an hour long and it's got some racy shit in it, like we don't know about this. And I was like, I promise this is going to be the last full length. We're going to do shorter edits from now on and just try to pump them out and put them on your channel. So, yeah. So, as far as full lengths that are like, because usually we just do them close to an hour, which I don't mind doing. I mean, I think it's just in a rich tradition of skateboard videos because, like, when I look back, I'm like watching like Pal Propaganda, which was like an hour long and like yeah right had the same runtime as Power Suck. I see no problem with it, but you know, in this day and age, apparently an hour long skate video is a big problem.
I prefer longer videos as well. That's just me. I think that one of my pet peeves is like, dude, I cannot stand it when people promote a premiere. And it's one thing if it's like, hey, this is, you know, Brandon Burley's new part, or this is, you know, Kanan Dern's new part, and it's just, you know what you're getting. But if they're saying, oh, we're going to play our new video called whatever, and you show up to the premiere and it's what, like 6 minutes long, and then that's it. It's like, dude, why did we come here? You could have just, like, I know it's cool to see everyone, it's cool to be there, but dude, for like,
it's like you could have sent me the link for the 5-minute video.
That happens a lot, I feel like. I mean, I'm not saying the 11 minutes aren't going to be super sick. Like, they're going to be awesome. I'm sure it's going to be a great video, but did we really need to do a whole gathering for it? Like, you could have filmed a little longer, made a longer edit, or just posted online, did something. I don't know.
Yeah. And I will say, you know, we're far enough along that I feel confident enough to announce that we're working on a 6-episode miniseries Fancy Lad show.
Nice. That'll be sick.
Yeah, and we filmed it during the last 6 months of the making of Power Suck. So that's kind of the
time
crux,
period. Yeah.
Yeah, the time period and like basic like backbone of the story is about a man trying to finish making a skate video.
It's almost like we filmed a documentary for the last 6 weeks of Power Suck.
That's good.
But a documentary with a fictional storyline.
Well, no.
Okay.
It's
That'll be
real.
fun.
I mean, except for the fact that it's 100% real.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything that is in the show absolutely happened.
It's
and
like
there's
if
no
you
question
filmed a
about that.
documentary of the last 6 weeks and then made a soap opera out of it.
Yeah.
But then replaced all the ugly dudes with super hot, sexy dudes that happen to be fancy
yeah.
lad riders.
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
why
I'm
you're
excited to see
laughing,
it.
but yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know why he's laughing,
Yeah.
but yeah.
That sounds awesome. No, I'm definitely gonna watch that when you guys have it ready.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know where that's going to end up though, because the problem is that that's a little too hot for TV.
Yep.
So I don't want to put it on YouTube because I hate the 18+ sign in. So
I know.
it might end up on like, let's say Tubi. Yeah, we're shooting
Yeah.
for Tubi.
Mhm.
The fancy lad only fans.
Yeah.
Could do
Yeah.
it. Could put it on Pornhub.
Put it
I
on.
know.
It would probably get a lot more views than like just people just be like, oh,
You guys,
this-
well, you guys blew it. Like you already put the name Power Suck out there. That would have fit in too
That's
well
true.
on Pornhub. Yeah.
That's true. Every time I search Power Suck on Pornhub, I do not find anything Fancy Lad related, which
I
is honestly upsetting.
But you should keep trying.
Well, no, I mean, I keep trying, but I can't get like more than like 2-3 minutes into trying before I'm just like tired and regretful, you know?
Yeah, it's true. So, I mean, is that your only question? What's next for Fancy Lad? I mean, I thought that an experienced skate journalist like yourself was going to come up with something a little better than that.
No, I got more. I can come up with questions for days. What's your favorite spot? Where you guys been skating lately? What kind of spots are you skating lately?
Okay, so Tom mentioned the Stony Brook curve.
Yeah, one curve.
Yeah. The curb. That's your favorite. Okay.
It's the most convenient, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's think if we were gonna really go film in a spot, where would we go? I mean, the problem is that we've lived here our whole lives, so the spots have been pretty exhausted at this point.
Yeah.
But usually we go, like a lot of the time we'll go out to the suburbs so we can try to find some, piece of shit crack in the ground to skate over or something. You know a Fancy Lad video. We try to find something that you can most likely only do one trick at, and that's a spot that nobody else would skate,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
No,
the
exactly.
shittiest
And I love
hometown
that.
spots.
Yeah.
How often do you guys travel outside that zone, like Boston? How you guys ever go on big trips? I know you
Gone
guys
on a
mentioned going
few
to
big
BAMs and
trips.
stuff.
We've been trying to go recently more often on trips. We've been going on some trips to New Jersey because
Okay.
Matt's girlfriend is from there, so he's got a lot of pins around New Jersey. And we're not big fans of New York, although you think that we would go there more often because it's kind of a mecca for skating. But it's just,
Right.
we're just small town folk. It's
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
hustle and bustle's a little too much for us.
Also,
I mean,
we
New
all
York's
know that
the most intense city.
Yankees suck, so...
And Yankees fucking
Yeah,
suck.
Yankees fucking suck, so...
When Matt comes up with all of his board contraptions that he's creating, do you guys ever help him out with that? Do you guys have ideas, or is that all him?
No, it's all
No.
mainly me and Big Zo. Matt doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we're going to take all the credit here.
That's why he films it like that, because I'll like either design it and Big will lift Matt up to do the trick, or vice versa.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, usually he doesn't tell us fucking shit, because most of
Yeah.
that stuff will end up on Instagram, and then our first like text to him will be like, why the fuck didn't you tell us you wanted to film this? Like,
Right?
why are you filming this with a Gatorade bottle right now? Like,
Yeah.
if you just had a VX, it would.
I did notice that a lot
Yeah.
of his stuff is like self-filmed, like he set it in a cup or something. And I'm just like wondering, is that because the filmer would get too impatient, so he has to go on these solo missions? Because some of that stuff probably takes hours for him.
That is the way that he looks at it.
That's the way he phrases it.
Yeah. He's like, well, no, I knew it was going to take a long time. I didn't want to put anyone out, so I'll just film it like this, which makes sense. But also, it's like, dude, like
some of the stuff he does,
he does not understand how.
And it's not even all the board stuff. He's got like insane like technical tricks and so. Oh, dude, he'll get so creative. Like this one, I forget what video it is, but he like does a board slide on a wall rail, but the board is so vertical, and I had to watch it like 6 times to really see. Okay, he had to have like grabbed on top of the wall, but like just to even think of that is just some of the stuff he comes up with is so insane.
Yeah, that was FL4 actually. I'm glad you like that video. That was kind of the dark horse of the Fancy Lad series videos.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I like it. Is
getting its comeuppance.
Yeah, which is the one with the dude with like the blue lips in it, and he's just like saying a bunch of random shit.
Well, once again, that's the skateboard.
Okay, that one definitely is my favorite. Then that's the one I've seen the most. That one, there's just really funny like out of nowhere parts in that video. That like besides even the skating, you know.
I know that was a really magical video. How it all just miraculously kind of came together.
Do you guys have like dream tricks that you want to come up like that you guys want to do that you just can't find the spot to do it at? Because I have that problem sometimes, and I've talked to William about that. William will just make his own. He'll modify spots now to figure it out. But
I know I was blown away. I haven't bought Richie Jackson's new part, but I was blown away watching that part that he's posted so far on Instagram, being like, how did you find these spots? Like it almost like makes no sense. And
he's the king of manufacturing spots but making it look legit.
I was like,
because I mean the tricks he's doing though, you can't find the spot to do that at. Like so you have, if you want to skate that way, you got to get into like modifying the spot, like, and
right.
Yeah.
No, I think that like I said, I think we really need to travel more because we've been skating the same spots here in Boston for goddamn 20 years now. So
yeah, we've exhausted the
terrain.
Yeah, the terrain. Here. And even like 10 years ago, we felt like we exhausted the terrain. But at this point, it feels like we've really fucking exhausted it.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes mainly, I mean, I more so would go to spots and have it more spontaneously be like, think of what can I do here, rather than the other way around, where you think of the trick and try to actually find the spot. But sometimes that has happened and I've manifested it and it's kind of worked out. But Matt, you know, I feel like I've given him ideas before and he's laughed in my face, you know. But he has thought of a couple ideas because of us riffing on this podcast,
right?
Because he's a big fan of this podcast and he listens to it. And
we got one.
The Primo board slide that he filmed recently, that was because we were just riffing on this podcast and talking about a Primo board slide, and he was like, "Well, how could I actually make that possible to do?" And so he made a board to do a Primo board slide.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yellings at Mark Fallon.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if you guys were going to travel, like, what's the city you would go to? Like, if it was all expense paid or whatever, what is a dream city you'd want to go and check out for skating?
All expense paid, huh?
Yeah, I'm not paying for it, but it just.
Oh, God damn it! All right, God damn it! All right, that changes everything.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking Allentown, Pennsylvania. What are you thinking?
Dude, I was thinking Lowell, Mass.
Ooh, that's a good one. Keeping it in Massachusetts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, can't you just go there tomorrow? Like what?
Yeah, we could, but the gas costs money, man.
I'm gonna say Bangor, Maine. Who knows what spots are outside of Stephen King's house? You know.
I like that. I like that answer. Yeah.
I bet they're spooky.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone's like, "Oh, LA, like let's skate LA." Like even Kane, and like he hates LA because it's all blown out. Like you can't find anything new. Everyone's done everything.
Exactly.
Kanan loves to go on these trips to small towns because we'll find gold out there that is untouched.
That's why we always go to the suburbs.
Yeah, we always just go out to the suburbs and drive around and hopefully find some new shitty parking lot that's like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, that's why we're a couple of burb boys. But yeah, you know, we're running out of time here. But you know, I hope that I gotta just say again how big of a fan I am of the Dern Brothers channel in general.
Thank you.
But you know, we wanted to have you on specifically because we legitimately are big fans of your creative approach to skateboarding as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
yeah.
you know, I thought it was
Thank you.
more fitting, you know, rather than God having those two showboats try to steal the show again.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know,
God damn it.
Jesus, no, you gotta love the brotherly love. You know, a family that skates together stays together.
I've heard that.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked. And you know, if they didn't want to do the YouTube, like I had to talk them into the YouTube channel. They were afraid of it being too corny, or they didn't know how, like, you know, the rest of their team riders would feel about like them doing a YouTube thing. There's like a stigma there, maybe, I don't know. But if they didn't want to do it, I probably wouldn't be doing Dern Brothers myself, you know. I would probably be doing YouTube something completely different. Maybe doing skate stuff every once in a while, like I used to do on my old channel, but maybe I'd be doing like, I don't know, movie like spot, like, oh, this was like, here's all the Fight Club film locations. I would do something like that, you know.
Do you have one of those?
No, but I've been thinking about starting that. But
I would love to see it. I would love
I know
to
I'm
see
so
what you do all
stoked
the
on
Fight
the
Club film
skating
locations.
though, and that's so time consuming. But if
Yeah.
we really blow up and I can hire like an extra editor to help me out,
Oh,
maybe I'll do
absolutely.
that channel, right?
I did visit all of the Blue Velvet
Oh hell
filming
yeah,
locations in Cape Fear.
that's so
And,
sick.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend's a huge Lynch fan, and she wants to take me to the town they filmed Twin Peaks at so bad. So we're
Oh,
plan a trip up there.
You
just
should
to-
go.
you have
Yeah.
to go.
Oh, we're gonna go. We're gonna
North,
go.
You're gonna love it.
Doesn't happen
North
happen yet.
Bend, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
believe so.
They still got the R&R diner
Yep.
there. It's
They
it's
do, and they
fantastic.
have the pie, and they have like a festival every year celebrating Twin Peaks. So maybe we'll go when that's going on.
And they got you got to go to the waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah.
I just
it's
saw
a
that
beautiful
the
town.
Log Lady's log is on display in Portland.
Ooh.
So if you're ever in Portland, Oregon,
Yeah.
I'll
the
keep that in
log
mind.
is on display.
And they do have a skate park there.
Mm.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skate parks are popping up everywhere these days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Skate-
should slow it down a little
They
bit.
should slow it down.
They should plan them out a little bit more before they just fucking pop them up.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them.
I'd say most of it, dude. Once you come out here, you'll be like, yeah, most of these they probably should have fucking sat on a little bit
God,
longer.
Boston is cursed with the skate parks, I tells you.
Yeah,
You'll probably like the Lynch family skate park because it's a huge skate park. But besides that, God, I gotta tell you, there's a Boston curse, and it's not the Great Bambino.
it's
curse,
not the
you
Great
know?
Bambino.
Not the Great Bambino.
That
curse.
was a curse,
Yeah, until we reverse the curse.
but it's not anymore. Oh, yeah, we did reverse the curse
Yeah.
sometimes around 2003.
Yeah.
Oh, we reversed that shit.
So yeah, I mean, until then, hopefully, you know, we'll make it out of our little isolated little
Yeah.
you know, hobbit hole that we got here, and
Yeah, if you guys ever come out to Southern California, hit us up. We'll film with you guys. Or Florida, Central Florida, we're there sometimes. So
Central
let us
Florida.
know if you're at either of those places. Maybe we'll be there at the same time.
yeah, is that anywhere near Tampa?
Yes, very close. Yeah, we go to Tampa all the time. Our parents are like, we're from basically Orlando. We're from Apopka, but it's like so close to Orlando. And
you ever go to Gator?
Tampa's like an hour and 20 minutes away at most.
You ever go to the Gator World? Gatorland?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Orlando?
Gatorland, and there's another one called the Big Safari Adventure or something. Dalton went off the Gator. It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I was
in
gonna
his
say,
new
isn't
park.
Gatorland is it Gatorland the one that Dalton went off the Gator, or
No,
is that the other one?
everyone thinks so because they also have a gator head, but it's just the head. The one he went off is like the full gator sculpture
Mm.
at the. It's not as well known, but it's in Christmas, Florida. It's called like the Big Safari Adventure or something like that. And yeah, he's got the photo that's out, but the clip will be in the fall-on video that comes out soon. It's pretty sick.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, I went to Gatorland, and you know, it's just like that Simpsons episode where they had the zip line, and I said,
Yes.
maybe I'll go a
Or
little
no,
later.
no, South Park.
Maybe
South
I'll
Park,
go a
right?
little later. And when I got there, she said it was closed.
Oh, okay, that's Simpson. There, South Park has a funny zip line episode too, where they just get stuck on the zip line all day, and they think it's like the most boring shit ever, and they're just ready to move on, and they're like, only 17 more zip lines to go, guys, and they're like, oh, it's like a
Yeah.
nightmare for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then,
But
of
yeah, no,
course, the Tim
Gatorland's
Robinson
sick.
zip
We,
line,
yeah,
too.
we grew up going to Gatorland too, field trips and all that.
Well, yeah.
Those sound like good field trips.
And
Oh, yeah.
also, you know, we've been dabbling in some stand-up comedy here at Fancy Lads, so we were thinking about going down to the Tampa Pro next year to do the stand-up with Taylor Clark and Twanage and the gang and T-Bone.
T-Bone.
So,
Yeah. Maybe
yeah.
we'll see you there then.
Yeah, I didn't see you there the last time I went.
No, Dalton was in the Tampa Pro this year. But yeah, I usually don't. Since I moved to California, I just haven't been going to Tampa Pro. But I've been in like previous years,
Yeah.
or Tampa AMs, one of those. I would always try and make it to one or two.
Yeah, I
like
went
here and there.
a couple years ago when Andy Anderson did that dark slide. through the
Dark
kink
slide.
ramp.
Yeah. I think I had just moved out here, so I didn't make it to that one. But that was insane. That dark slide. Yeah. Andy
Yeah.
Anderson's super sick. We're gonna do a video with him soon too. We've been coming up with a concept with him, and he's super stoked on it.
Nice.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
he's a really sweet guy. We've had him
Very,
on the podcast.
very nice guy.
Yeah.
The first time I met him was at Swamp Fest like a few months ago, and he just came up and hugged me and thanked me for what we're doing for skateboarding. I was like, oh, thank you. All right, cool.
As he should. As he should. You're doing the Lord's work over there. And don't
I
you forget it.
appreciate it.
You know?
We're trying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, on that note, why don't we I guess bid Destin a farewell and just say, thanks again for being on the Fancy Lad podcast.
Sick.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for having me. This is sick, guys. Oh yeah.
And yeah, until we see you in the flesh.
Sounds good.
All right now.
All right.
All right,
Later,
peace.
guys.
Peace out.
Yeah, have a good night.
God, that was great.
Oh, that was fantastic.
God, Destin,
Mhm.
he's just such a sweet boy.
Man, if I had to pick my favorite of the brothers,
Mhm.
pick him just because we talked to him.
Yeah, same.
Hmm.
I feel like I know him better than any of the Dern brothers now.
Oh, absolutely. We can really get inside of that mind. That
Here-
spongy, porous mind.
I know. You could tell he's, really the life force behind that YouTube channel, and that's what made me fall in love with him.
Oh, they weren't going to do that channel without him.
No, absolutely not. You need someone with the drive and the know-how
Mm-hmm.
to achieve that sort of greatness.
That's two things: drive
Yep.
and know-how.
Mhm.
I mean, they equal the third thing: greatness.
I know, and it's tough to get a driver's license, in the first place.
Oh, absolutely.
But I will say that my biggest regret was not. Sorry, I thought that you were gonna crack something there.
Oh no, I was waiting for you to talk.
I gotta say, my biggest regret.
Oh, God damn it! I'm sorry.
Shit, I
I
was in the
fucked it
middle
up.
of saying something.
I'm sorry. That was a Clown Trees brand beer. That's my bad.
Oh, well, in that case, say no more, fam.
Rainbows are real.
Yep, right. All is forgiven. But my biggest regret is that I didn't mention to him that we invented a new sport called street pool that they could play with us on the streets.
Well, we'll wait for them to come here.
That's gotta be part of the episode.
If you mentioned it, they may have stolen it.
Exactly.
They'd be like, next week would be like, oh, Dern Bros street pool with Jamie Thomas? Question mark?
in Bam Margera
Question mark?
and Van Boning?
Question mark?
Question mark. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Riddler.
Dude, he is kind of like the Riddler.
Yeah, a little bit like the Riddler.
His bro famously dressed up as the Joker.
I know.
So it would make sense that for him to dress up as the Riddler.
All right, so we gotta propose this to them
Mhm.
next Halloween Thrasher Skate Jam.
Yep.
Bro dresses up as the Joker.
That's one.
He dresses up as the Riddler.
Yep.
And the other brother dresses up as, I'm thinking, Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze would be cool. I was thinking Poison Ivy
Mm-hmm. Oh.
or Harley Quinn.
Ooh, so
or
sexy.
Yeah,
ass
exactly.
motherfucker.
Or Catwoman.
God dang.
Yeah, any of those fucking sexy ass villains. I mean, if he wants to dress up as a dude villain, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's his prerogative. That's fine.
Penguin, fine. That's cool.
I would prefer a more fuckable villain.
We gotta get him in a Catwoman suit.
Oh, god damn. We got to get him in a Catwoman
Something
suit.
about that stitched up leather.
Oh, baby.
I can't explain. I'm getting a half chub just thinking about
I
it.
know. I was going to say, it seems like you're getting half chub right now, dude.
I'm surprised you could even notice that. But
Yeah, I know. I saw a fleck of dust launch off of your pants.
All right, that
That's
checks
like
out.
he's getting a half chub.
Yep, that checks out. But another great episode for the history of Fancy Lad Skateboards podcast.
Because we are somewhat not only are we skateboard historians,
Mhm.
we are skateboard podcast historians.
Exactly.
So this is a great episode in what, as far as we know, the only skateboard podcast.
Exactly. Another one for the history books.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
What's that?
Until next time,
Oh shit! Here he comes.
keep on rocking in the free world.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Yeah.